Servus beieinander. Wir haben ja in dieser Reihe schon mit den Leuten aus den unterschiedlichsten Ländern geredet. Das Land, über das in Deutschland momentan sehr viele reden, weil sie meinen, dass dort alles anders und in vielen Punkten besser läuft als bei uns, ist Schweden. Darum freue ich mich sehr, dass die Linda heute Zeit hat. Linda, I'm very happy to have you here in my little series. So just tell me where you live and what is your profession?
Yeah, I live in Stockholm at Kungsholmen. It's close to the city center. And I live here with my family, 2 kids and my husband. And my profession is I work with business. I work with the commuter trains right now. So my job is, we have to work since we have to drive the trains and the metros here in Stockholm. So I work full time.
So you work in public transport business?
Yeah, public, yeah.
Mm-hmm. What we hear in Germany very often is, well, the Swedes, that in Sweden they don't have a lockdown. People can go to bars, to restaurants, can meet with friends, which we are allowed to do step by step again. How was the situation the last weeks in Stockholm?
Yeah, the thing is, we don't have lockdowns, but everybody, most of the people I know take. Of course, we don't go to we can go to pubs, but we are not allowed to go to pubs if it's crowded, and we are not supposed to sit too close to each other. But we can go out to take a beer and very well outside. And we have had some restaurants or pubs being closed because they haven't been following the restrictions. So even if we don't have lockdown, we follow the restrictions here. Most people do. Of course, there are some people who disobeys. It's always, even if you have lockdowns, people will disobey. Some of them. But we keep distance. We can go to restaurants, but it's not so many people in restaurants. People take away and eat home or eat outside. So it's not like it used to be. Even if it's not close or anything, but it's not as it used to be at all.
So it's different than it was 6 months ago.
Yeah, it's very different, and the restaurants are they don't earn it. I mean, some of the restaurants have to close down because they don't have enough customers. So and I think even the pubs and everybody is suffering from the corona, of course. And so even if it's open, they will not survive if this will continue too long.
Yeah, the lockdown in Germany, it's lifted step by step in these days, but we don't have any concerts, we don't have any fairgrounds, any fair trades. How is stuff like that in Sweden?
No, we don't have that either. It's people. We have to be below 50 person at the same place, and I think I never seen so many at the same place. Even if we're allowed to be so many, and we don't have any concerts, any musicals or big competitions or anything like that. We don't have that at all. All of these amusements, parks is closed and they will not open. I don't know if they will open this summer or when. They don't have a date yet. So all of that is closed.
So no Gröna Lund?
No.
No football at Friends Arena, nothing?
No, nothing. Nothing. The only football or soccer we have is for the kids. They can do the tournaments, but the seniors, they are not. We don't have any soccer league going on right now.
What is public opinion about these implementations, about these recommendations, and about these rules?
I think everybody are pro for this right now. Most of the people I know, And in Sweden is a country where a lot of us, we really trust the authorities and the government, and I think that's the big difference among other countries. I don't say Germany because I don't know about Germany, but other countries maybe don't trust the authorities as we do in Sweden. We follow the restrictions. We are that kind of people most here. That's why we have these restrictions, and we follow them. Most of the people really follow them, and we listen to the press conferences every day. And we follow the media, and I think everybody is really aware of what's going on. We don't take the buses if we don't have to. I take my bike or walk to my office, and the metros it's not at all so many people in the metros and in the trains, commuter trains. Even if I work with this, we have to have all the buses and all the trains going on, but we're also telling people to stay home and to not take the metro to be home instead.
Well, this sounds kind of familiar to me. Our public transport systems are pretty empty as well.
Yeah.
And people here followed the rules pretty much discipline, just as the cliché of Germans is. But the atmosphere is kind of changing. There are many conspiracy theorists claiming stuff like the virus is harmless. This is an attempt to establish a dictatorship in Germany with Merkel not as chancellor but as dictator. That's what you hear from many mad hats. I can't say anything else about these people. But the thing is, what you're telling me is not that different from what we have here.
Yeah.
How is the economic situation? Did many people lose their jobs?
Well, many people do, but I don't think as much as if we would have a totally lockdown. So the economy is going slow, but it's still going. It's still going, and in my company is still going as before. So I don't think we suffer that much as a total lockdown would do.
You told me you have two kids, 7 and 9 years old. Do they go to school, or do they some homeschooling?
No, they go to school. My youngest is 6 years. He goes to kindergarten, and my daughter is in first grade. Okay. They go to school every day, but when we leave them in the morning, we have to leave them outside. We're not allowed to go inside a school area. We leave them outside. We are not allowed to meet the teachers. Well, we are allowed to meet them, but we don't meet the teachers because we're going to keep them so they don't get sick. And when when we're going to pick them up in the afternoon, we call them and say, hello, it's can you get my daughter down? Could you so I can pick up my daughter? And we say wait for her outside. And even at the kindergarten, it's the same. We leave my son there and we pick him up outside. We're not supposed to go inside. We're not supposed to talk to teachers. Well, we can talk to teachers, but to keep distance. But we have to be sure. We're not allowed to stay there for a long time. And so it's, I think everybody's following this and everybody has total respect of doing this. And in Sweden, the focus is for the kids to still be going to school. I think it's a safety. It's a safety spot for a lot of kids to be in school and to continue with that life, since many people think it's not as bad. Corona is not as bad for the kids. It's mostly the elderly people or risk groups that we have to keep the corona from.
That would be my next question. How about visiting the grandparents or your parents? How does this work, or are there any restrictions?
Yeah, they are. My parents are older than 70, so they are. We're not supposed to meet them. The thing is that my mom and my stepdad, we have a country house next to each other. So we meet them outside. On the weekends, we meet them outside. We keep distance. We can take a cup of coffee, and they stand 4 meters from us. And at least I see them, and I'm very happy for that, because I see them. I know that they're healthy, and they can see the grandkids, because they miss them more than they miss me. Of course, it's hard for them to be apart from the grandkids. My dad, though, he lives in the southern Sweden, and as it is now, the people who lives in Stockholm, since we have the corona has been spread mostly in Stockholm, and now it's coming in the rest of Sweden, but in Stockholm has been the hotspot. So I will not go down to southern Sweden this summer to visit my dad, because nobody wants to have us from Stockholm.
Okay.
In another part of Sweden, so I'm gonna stay in Stockholm for the whole summer.
So you'll talk to him.
It's okay.
You'll talk to him by Skype or WhatsApp.
Yeah, we do, and FaceTime, and they miss the kids. It's hard for them, of course, but I think if we do this for a couple of months, we can have them in life for 10 more years. So it's worth it. It really is.
Okay. If you have a look at Swedish press or television, how is there any kind of discussion about the Swedish way is the right one, or are there voices saying we should do it like other countries do? So is there an atmosphere in Sweden like, jetzt ist gerade offenbar die Leitung tot. Can you hear me, Linda?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. So is there a kind of discussion in Sweden which way is the right one, the Swedish way or the international way, as I would call it now?
Yeah, it's a lot of discussions, and the thing is that nobody really knows. I think in Sweden we are those who really knows about Corona, they're not sure if we are doing the right thing. Well, they believe in this and they believe it's the right thing, but we don't know yet. But we do know that other countries who had it locked down, they soon have to be open up more and more, and then they will be in the same phase as we are. But I think the difference is that we have been slowly we've been slowly from start, but we haven't been what do you call it? We had disease all the time, but slowly. I think if you have lockdown, you can stop the disease, but then you have to open up, and it will come. I don't know if we will have a second wave, or we don't know that. And in Sweden, we believe that we are doing the right way. I think a lot of people do, but it's not like we are very sure, and it's not like we think, oh, Sweden is best. It's not like that at all. We are very, very, I don't know.
Insecure?
Yeah, insecure. But it's the first time for everybody, and even the professors, and they don't really know.
Okay.
But I think in Sweden this works well, and I think it will be interesting to see and to hear in 1 year everything compared countries, and it's also things we have mental illness and a lot of things that if you stay home and you don't meet any, and I think there will be a lot of other problems, not only Corona. There will be other things that will
more psychological ones.
Yeah, I think that would be a big problem. Even in Sweden would be a problem, but I think it could be in more if you have the total lockdown and you have to stay home all the time.
Yeah, I think this will be an issue. Absolutely.
Yeah.
But what I'm asking each one of my interview partners at the end of our conversations, when it all will be over, what will be the first? What's the thing you're looking forward to mostly?
To hug my mom, to let my mom meet my kids, and to hug her. That's the thing I'm really, really missing, and it's hard. That's what I'm gonna do the first.
Okay, then Linda, thank you very, very much for your time.
Yeah.
And yeah, let's hope we all get through this very soon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And yeah, then maybe we'll be able to meet in person.
That would be nice.
Absolutely.
Next time you come to Sweden. Yeah.
Looking forward to.
Yeah, when we can travel again.
Yeah, exactly.
Not this summer. This summer we stay home.
Yeah, but I'll be back, and I hope you will come to Germany as well.
Yeah, I will, and I want to go to Austria as well. Again, I haven't been to Austria since I studied there, so I want to go back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, looking forward to that.
Okay.
See you.
Thank you.